Obviously one of the things I never did. Turn, you lazy dinghy! Oh, that was one rough landing. Still, nobody drowned. So, for a first-timer, I'd call that a success. Also, for a last-timer, I'm never driving one of those things ever again. Wow, if that's cobwebs, I hope the spider isn't around. What was that?
We have a mission. Recover the damn Cradler. It's just you and me. Not a word to anybody. Find me, the Lady of the Lake. I'm getting you out of here.
What a wealth. This would definitely do with a non-violent communication crash course. Come on, let's do this.
Captain's log 103-088-0722. Inspected the results of local terraforming. Our other crew did respectable work getting this planet ready for the Naboru. Field surprisingly well done. Luckily rudimentary security, easy to get in.
The door is closed for a reason. Who asks to enter the sanctum?
What happened here? Why are you locked in?
We are under attack. The fortress isn't safe anymore. I am not a fighter, and the ratkins are vicious.
Well, I am not a rat, so...
I believe you. Still, I cannot let you in before the hallways are safe again.
It's me, Silver. Not that you would know me, but...
That is of no concern. Welcome, Silver. Keeper Livel at your service. How can I help you in these troubled days? Do you seek refuge or spiritual guidance?
You are Livel. Aha! Great! Can you let me in? We need to talk.
That would be highly unwise given the situation. I can only offer distance services for now.
Well, the situation has changed The hallway is absolutely safe.
Do you have any evidence to support that claim?
Only the ratkin blood on my hands, and the silence.
Indeed. The sounds of war seem more distant now. I will open the door for you. Just remember you are entering a sanctum and behave accordingly. Oh, the last immortal. Curious. You look different from the rest of them. That soft gaze, that childish smile. We shall see if it is for the better or the worse. I hope you bring me further news. Marco told me about the Queen's arrival at the monastery. What happened next?
Oh, Marco was here. Well, some rather harsh words were briefly exchanged, and then the Queen had us all locked up in prison. Now the crazy bit. This weird monster comes in, frees me but drags Malthus away. He was kicking and screaming something about masters and you and, me being useless.
That truly hurts.
Yeah, it did hurt.
Do you think Malthus is still among the living?
No idea, but I guess the monster took him alive for some reason.
It's all just pain and suffering lately. My Barrow, my baby, my Malthus. And me now being the only one left to look for them.
Them?
Oh, I mean him, our patriarch. But never mind. Oh, and Tobias?
Well, he was beaten pretty badly by the Queen's guards. I suppose he was dead already when they threw him in his cell. There was absolutely no way I could have helped him. Honestly. Shouldn't you be out there helping your people? Locking yourself up here isn't really doing much.
My duty is here. The sanctum needs to be kept in its peace and highness. There is a burial ceremony I need to prepare for. This civilization is after all held together by our customs and traditions. We can't allow the unholy mutations to desecrate them.
I still feel that I should make myself useful. Can I help with anything else? Just tell me. Maybe with that search or something?
No, that concerns me and me only. Yes, I have to take care of that myself. Yet there is one thing I ache to be relieved of. It has enchained me here, with the sorrow. Our dear poor Barrow Bufus was killed by those furry beasts. As if I didn't have enough pain in my life lately. I have seen the Ratkins take him away. They were fighting over his golden armor. I feel each and every of his wounds as if they were inflicted on me. We weren't even left with a body to bury. Our poor Barrow will miss the privilege of returning to higher peace.
Where did they take him? Finding him is the least I could do.
That would bring me the highest joy. Sadly, I have no idea where they took him. I heard them shouting something about giving him a taste of his own medicine. Not that it would make things any more clear. Oh, our poor Barrow. He's probably rotting somewhere in the sewers.
Can you tell me more about Barrow Bufus? It might help with locating his remains.
He had respect for the ways of Naboru and strived for knowledge. He always supported the Keepers, abided by our guidance. He repented for the sins of his younger days, his vanity, his pride, the fights in the arena.
That's probably not gonna help.
I know. I just can't think of anything else than how good he was. He even fed his retired pet spider. Others would have killed it. He gave it a home in the sewers and fed it fresh ratkin meat every day.
Right, that's sweet of him.
Please, bring his remains to me. He deserves to ascend in peace, more than anyone else I know.
I'll do it. It sounds like the right thing.
How very good of you. May you be risen high and far. Did you make any progress in your blessed search? Tell me our good Barrow doesn't rot in the sewers.
I couldn't help but overhear something about some cradle. Anything I should know about that?
No. Marco already knows everything there is to know. Leave the burden to him, my last immortal. Yes, immortal.
Oh, a blacksmith, just calmly smithing in the heat of war, forging a new sword 1 minute after midnight?
No.
Right, sure. Didn't mean to pry. Just do your thing. Sorry. Could you tell me what the bleep happened here, though? As you can probably tell, I am new to this place.
The rats attacked. Again. Just like back in the days. And many died. Like back in the days. The good Barrow Boofus among them. The only difference is that I used to care. Now nothing matters anymore.
You said you don't care about anything? Not even about Barrow Boofus?
He was always kind to me. My first commander. My last harbour. And a stable source of money and liquor. He took me in when I lost my old smithy. Me, a drunkard war veteran. He didn't deserve that death the rats brought onto him.
Sorry for your loss.
The loss is even greater than you think. He was wearing the armour I made for him when the rats took him for good. I know nothing will bring my good old Barrow back to life, but it would be great to have at least the armour back. It's my finest work. The sturdy armour, the sleek trousers, the noble helmet, the snug boots and the nimble gloves. My 5 golden wonders. Could you find it for me?
5 pieces of armor scattered around the battleground. I'll see what I can do, but no promises there. Tell me more about that rat attack. The rats attacked and then...
The usual. Us fighting back. Rats dying. The clumsy Naboru dying too. The good Barrow Boofus giving his life in battle. The spineless queen taking to her heels and fleeing to her citadel. Locking the gates of the fortress to protect her fat arse. And the even fatter arses of the nobles. That's the gist of it. I'm too sober to tell you more.
What if I want to get out of here?
Ha ha ha! Not enjoying the hospitality? My old army buddy Cyrus is guarding the first gate. He's a good soldier. He won't let you pass. You'll need a permit.
And where would I get one?
In the main keep. The governor issues them. Now it would be the temporary governor, Grachus. Spit in his face if you see him. He can't fill Barrow Boof's shoes. Ah, you again. Can't you see I'm
Tell me more about
the usual boss fight, the spine locking the bastard.
what have I...
My old, you'll need a
And
in the Grachus.
We have a visitor. Look what the cat's dragged in. How annoying. I thought you were busy rotting in prison with Maltis. But you Earthlings are just so overly demanding. Well, good news. Here in the fortress you can have the whole prison to yourself for your sins.
I don't remember any sins, Marshal. Only some misunderstandings, and quite harsh and fast judgments on your side.
Oh, really? Well, surprise me.
That will be easy. One of those twisted abominations, as you call them, broke me free just a few hours after you left. Accidentally, I guess. Oh, and then dragged Maltis away. That, on the other hand, was probably on purpose. I thought Her Majesty should know about that, so here I am, talking to you. Surprised?
I am. I have to admit that. And you're probably right. We should inform Her Majesty at once. If you are willing to serve the Naboru Empire, it might be beneficial to join forces. If Regulus and the legends are right, that is.
What legends?
That the belt grants you immortality.
It's a bit more complex than that. But yeah, I am basically a resurrecting machine.
Splendid. So the immortality is a proven scientific fact. Let's agree we might treat you as an ally, for now. It's a generous offer. I wouldn't hesitate. If you refuse, we will simply consider you an enemy to the Empire.
If that's the case, I'm willing to treat you as an ally too. It's a generous offer, given how I was treated so far. What do you say?
You have quite a lot of nerve. But I say I could probably do with a person of your talents right now. I believe we might come to a mutually beneficial understanding. Follow me to my office. I foresee a fruitful conversation.
So, here I am. Where's the fruit?
I am most sorry for my misleading promises. It's actually more of a nut. One to crack.
Let's get cracking then.
Right. Well, I'll be up front with you, our new ally. We both know you should report the most unfortunate news of our Patriarch's kidnapping to Her Majesty as soon as possible. But so far, not a single one of the useless peons I have to deal with has been able to bring me that lowly ring.
What does a ring have to do with me reporting to the Queen?
It's Bufus's ring. Without it, I can't seal the leave permits and pass through the gate to the city.
Even as a captain of the Naboru army?
Marshal! And don't get me started. That guardsman at the gate just thinks he's something better. He has his moronic orders and no brain to understand the real situation here. Stupid royal guard. When the Queen says jump, they ask how high and how many times. Anyway, bring me the ring and I can get us both out of here. And inform Her Majesty about your usefulness.
Any description I could work with?
Well, it's a seal ring. That old fool Bufus obviously didn't keep it in his office. He proudly wore it into battle. And since he is dead, well...
Let me guess. You can't find his body, nor the ring.
And my soldiers are a bunch of asinine, moronic halfwits who couldn't find a dead body even if it was their own. If you could be of some assistance in this challenge, I will put in a good word for you then.
Right. I'm on it. One man to find the ring. Many deaths to bind it.